your Calamity Girl, and I'm here to clash your world. Get it? Clash your world? Oh, Nettie, good morning. Mike DeCare, good afternoon. How are you today? How are you doing, Nettie? We'll have a little chat here before everybody comes in. Uh, oh, I think I just got my notification. Okay, okay. Here we go. The chat, it lags. It's There's a lag time between when the chat comes and well, you guys get it. Okay, here we go. Hey, you know what? I only show one person here, but 5 likes. Hmm, this is strange. That is strange. Total vagabonds. Oh, thank you from the Emerald Isles. Good afternoon to you from the Rocky Mountains of Wyoming. And how is everybody today? Y'all, Frank, he's here. He's on vacation till June 6th. Is that right, if I remember correctly, Frank? Okay, you all, this is cool. Thank you. Thank you for hitting that like button. See, I can be a clever gal. Okay, I make a prediction. I predict that Kevin Bacon and Rhonda, Mrs. Bacon, will be here today, and True Montour, maybe Chelsea, and maybe Cian. But you know what? I got the total vagabonds here with me. Are you a lurker, vagabonds? Are you a lurker? I'm kidding. But if you're a lurker, I'm totally cool with that. Shout out to all the lurkers. Okay. Uh, no, just busy. Okay. Carla, hooty you, honey. How are you? Oh, well, you know what? Vagabond, I'm so glad that you've joined us. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for continuing to come back. What about that Jacob guy? Hooty to you, sir. Mm. Oh my goodness. You know what? Yeah, because we were going to have a chat about you today, Jacob. Yes, we were. Hmm. And we still are. And we might even talk about you like you're not here. Okay, you guys, I'm going to teach you. I've had so many people request this again and again. And what are we doing? Well, it's pizza night. It is pizza night. Hooty hoo. You know what, Jacob? You brought me from 727 flights. By the way, when I was a flight attendant, I used to fly that plane, the Boeing 727. Yes, I did. I was a flight attendant, you know. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Oh, thank you for coming. And you try to think of so many words, and you can't. Pineapples are involved, right? Not tonight, sir, because I had to clean up my fridge. I had to clean up my fridge, and so as a result, there's no pineapple in there. And when I clean up my fridge, it's against the rule to break something new open. So, you guys, first of all, first things first, I got to teach you about flour. Okay, when you make an awesome pizza dough, anywhere that you go that has an awesome pizza dough, they use 00 flour, okay? Or otherwise bread flour. Oh, hey, Jalen. Good to see you, Carla. Oh, good to see you, Shauna. Again, Jacob, I'm so glad that you joined me. is great. um, Charla. Oh, well, let me go back. Um, we have our lurkers. Frank is here. You know what? Frank is here every day. He's on vacation till June 6th. So I imagine he will be here every day. Mhm. And okay, here's my caveat. I have multiple sclerosis and I struggle with my speech. And a lot of times I pause when I speak and I can see a word, but I can't get it out. And so I look for people to, when I'm stuck, to please help me because it really does suck to be stuck. And then the other thing is I blew out my hypothalamus gland, so I don't know when I'm thirsty. If you could remind me to drink, that'd be super cool. Okay, back to business, kids. Okay, um, clean hands, very clean hands, especially for Carla. Thank you, Carla. See, I came prepared this time. Mhm. All right, I appreciate that, Carla. I can speak better. Double zero flour, or otherwise known as bread flour. It has a okay. I'm going to teach you a little lesson here about flour. Pick your nose and get to making that dough. It get what? I didn't pick my nose. I scratched my nose, you ding dong. But I will wash my hands again. Okay. Stay in the car. Jacob, you're in charge. Oh my gosh, you can't even have an itch. Jeez Louise, Carla. But you know what, Carla? I appreciate people like you because you know what? You call me out. And I like that. I respect that because I make mistakes too. Oh yes, it's a kitchen joke. Okay, you know when you guys, you streamers, like say if you are on a call and then you say, "Okay, I'm going to leave you guys in the car. Hang on," and then you just disappear and you leave us in charge. So then that's when all the jokes come flying. And so that's the kitchen joke. Okay, back to the flour. And if I have another nose around here, dear God, please don't let it happen. Okay, the best flour. Okay, I eat my food while I'm cooking it. I literally can't cook for people because I'm always tasting it. I know. But I'm not cooking right now. We're just preparing a super duper good pizza dough. Okay, chef's flour. This is a really good one. It's called Caputo flour. Okay, and you see at the bottom, it says it's 00. Let me fit in here. That's what you want, is 00. The calamity of the worst is when you're sweating and can't wipe your sweat because you're elbow deep in hand mixing. I know, you know, I'm 52 and I have hot flashes sometimes, and sometimes they really come at inappropriate times. That's why I'm Calamity Girl. um, oh, okay. No, no, flour's not all the same. Let me give you a quick lesson on that. Flour is made from the wheat berry, and the wheat berry is actually just a seed. I don't know why they call it a berry. However, you know what? I could expand on that on my thoughts, but I'm sure that that would waste all your time. Um, as if I'm holding a seed. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a seed, and it's kind of a big seed, and it's like it's size of a baby aspirin, and when it is ground, if it's ground super duper fine, that's what you get with a 00 flour. It's a super duper finely ground, very has a lot of gluten in it. and we'll talk about gluten in a minute. But gluten, it makes your pizza dough better. Sorry for those who are on those gluten-free diets that I know nothing about, because since I stopped flying, I gained like a lot of weight. I don't know how many pieces I'm walking around on my butt. I'd like to know that. Josh, hooty hoo, Josh, good to see you. Giraffe lady, pineapple pizza. Teapot, hooty hooty, you special lady, you. Um, Yes, yes, exactly, exactly, Jacob. And Teapot, you know how I am? I am addicted to the police scanner chases. Well, my one of my favorites is hidden in here in the house. Dad's Gone Live. This is Jacob. Yes. So it is ground finer, finer. Okay, so we're going to put some in the bowl. I'm going to make some, probably some extra today. So hold on, let me fix the camera because the tripod's not in. And oh my gosh, you know what? I want to talk about something about Dad's Gone Live for just a minute. Oh boy, I was kind of embarrassed really bad. I could have sworn, okay, they're having their third baby, I think it's July 7th. And the I could have sworn that people said that he was having a girl. So there was one night when he was is I love Jacob's sensitive side because he's like me. Sometimes he wears his heart on his sleeve. Unlike me, I wear it all the time on my sleeve. As you can see, I wore a sleeve out. Even got a scar from it. A really big scar. This, remember yesterday when I was telling you about my ATVs? Well, this is my ATV riding. This is from one accident. This is a battle scar. Mhm. I heard people say that scars are sexy. Who knows? Um, anyway, let's see. Okay, what was I gonna say? Um, yes. So I could have sworn that they were having a girl. And so there was one night when he was a little bit kind of down, and somebody, I think it was probably Jaylin, because shout out to you, Jaylin, hooty hoo to you, because she a lot of times generously gives to the channel. And so I could have been anybody, but I'm thinking Jaylin. And so he was saying, it's from all of you that we've gotten so much, even from my unborn baby. Extended family members haven't even thought about us. And at the time, I was knitting a blanket for him, and I thought, and I'm knitting it real fast now. And so then I thought, let's throw in some girly frills on it. So we throw in some girly frills on it. And then I also made a little Q-tip holder for them that's really girly, like a little boot. It's really cute. But anyway, well, you can't take the mail back. It's like what my grandpa used to say. Uh, oh, how did he say it? Even if fish can't take back what they said, because once they've opened their mouth, it can be too late, or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, 12 likes. Yes, yeah. And so then last night, I hear they're having a boy. And I went, what? What? Send. Oh my God, wait, this has got to be in caps. Caps. Cap lock. Oh, I hope that Uncle Jeff and True don't yell at me, but I gotta yell out. You're having a girl? Send. He says, we're having a girl. And I was like, so anyway, I started something fun last night because I couldn't sleep. And so I started something for your baby boy, because I want your baby boy to have a keepsake, or somebody who would um, Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, Carla, that's right. What a putz. Hey, one time I was in uh Utah and I saw a car license plate that CPR putz. It was pretty funny. URAPUCC. Okay, back to the flour. So we're throwing it in here. Okay. Um, so isn't that a funny license plate? Oh, May's in the house. Hootie hoo, May. We love a little bit May. June, July. You know, my birthday's in April, so we kind of go together, May. You know, we're hooked. We're hooked, line and sinker at the hip. April, May. Oh God, I'm so stupid. All right, back to the flow. Okay, now this is serious biz because this is very important. Remember how we talked about a lot of gluten in the double zero flour or bread flour? Well, we're going to help it out a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to add some gluten to it. See, gluten. And all gluten is when you crack the, what happened here? Oh, well. When you crack the, what you call it? Oh boy, see, I see it and I can't get it out. When you crack the wheat berry, it's the outer shell of it is saved. And then that is finely ground down, and that makes pure gluten. We're going to add some gluten to it. It's starch. Exactly as Carla is saying, it's a starch. It's a form of starch. Okay. Mary Miles, another Wyoming girl. Hooty hooty, you. And hooty hooty, Josh. You know, Josh, I thought that there was some girl, her name was Harley, Harley something. I could have sworn it was you, and it was a female named Ingrid. I was so embarrassed. Okay, gluten is very much like yeast. A little goes a long way, okay? So we're just gonna put in a tablespoon. I put in about 6 cups of flour, I would say. So be very careful if you choose to use it. Like I said, a little goes a long way. And if you don't use it correctly, it will kick your butt. Mhm. Okay. Your uh, finished product will come out so heavy, and it's just like, and it's just not pleasant. Okay. Now, hold on. I forgot my um these. Ashley, hey, who do you? Good to see you, Ashley. Is this Mrs. Dad, Mrs. Jacob, or is this another Ashley? Dark watch, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had a good nap today. Thank you, Carla. I can always count on you. If you need a nap, dark watch, that's okay. You can take a dark watch nap. Just make sure you hit the like button. Just if it'd be nice if you. Hmm. I can talk very, very quiet. Okay. We talked about yeast. Okay. Lukewarm water. Lukewarm is 108, 110 degrees. Okay. And two things about yeast. There's two kinds. You can either get an instant yeast, which this is, and I'm going to pour some just inside the water, and I'm going to whisk it well. Whisk it. Whisk it good. I remember singing to Diva when I was in second grade on the school bus from going from Pine Mountain Club near Fraser Park. That's where I grew up. And at the time, Fraser Park didn't have an elementary school or a high school. That's wrong. They didn't have a high school. They had an elementary school, but still it was a long ride. So we would have to go from Pine Mountain Club all the way. That's the end of Mill Trail Highway, for those who know that, to El Cajon School. And that's at the top of the grapevine across the highway from Fort Cajon. Okay, we instant yeast. You don't need to let it set. Yeast that is not instant. It needs, I forgot the word. Oh, phooey. Talk amongst yourselves. The topic is Devo. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, the other kind you need to let it proof. That's the word, proof, and it will kind of uh, be fuzzy at the sudsy at the top. Okay. Well, now before you put in your yeast, oh, my untrained dog Gracie, come here, Grace. Stay in the car. Ashley, you're in charge. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. She can bark out there. She thinks she's the queen bee, but she's really not. Um, Let me see. Yes. Okay. In our dry mix, before we start the process, yeast needs to be fed. Yes. Hmm. There's no, okay, Ashley, listen up. Here are the rules because I'm back. Okay, here's the rules. You can't play with the um, lights. You can't play with the windshield wipers. You can't play with the radio, and you can't set my lights on bright. I used to do that to my mom all the time when she'd say, "Stay in the car." Okay, so yeast needs to be fed. So, oh, that was a Redmond salt. It's the best. It's the best. Oh, and no food fights. Because I've gotten that one a few times too. So we're going to take a few pinches and we're going to just pinch in there, okay? With Redmond salt, you can be a little bit more generous because look at this, you guys. It has, okay, Ashley, if I didn't mention it, you got it. Um, it has these minerals in it and it's like pink Himalayan salt, but it's not. It's really good, y'all. Okay. And then it's still, okay, you have to, when you're, okay, think of this, when it's like a science, baking is science. So everything, all your ingredients, it's like the yin has to meet the yang, I guess, I don't know. And so, but anyway, the opposite of the salt is sugar. So just white sugar. You're going to put an equal amount. Okay, so just a couple of, there we go. Now, now, that salt is the goat. You know what? I think you just nicknamed it for me, Ashley. Congratulations to you. I have nothing to give, but just my congratulations to you. So I'm going to call it goat salt. That's what we have. We have goat salt. Oh, Annie, that was Annie. Yes, I'm sorry, Annie. That was you. Sugar and spice and everything is in a hit of chemical. Right. Well, see, Carl, I didn't touch any part of my nose or anything. See, I don't claim to be a professional. I'm just hooty hoo Annie poo. I just like to share my hobby with y'all. And and if I get called out, I get called out. I kind of think it's funny. Okay, it's from an ancient seabed in Utah, Redmond's brand. That's right. Powerpuff Girls. I know my son used to watch it. Okay, now another thing that we need, and this will help give your pizza crust texture. Some olive oil. And I'm going to say a quarter cup. See, I had to get these things that are a slower pour because, um, well, you guessed it. As Dark Watch was lurking. Shout out to the lurkers. I heard that you're here. And you know what? Okay, hold on before I do this. You can also use ghee. And remember the other day we made ghee. Well, if in in okay, in I don't know how to say it. So in exchange for olive oil, you can use ghee, and it is terrific. It gives it that rich, deep, buttery taste, and it's really amazing. Okay, as True Montour, ghee is everything. Let me see who's here. Shauna, hello, hello. Um, yes, that's exactly what I use, Frank. I'll show you guys what I use. You know what? It's up here. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Here's our Spanish lesson. That is one moment in Spanish. Okay. Um, this is what I use. I use that stuff. Okay. And the reason that I use that is it is in a can. Okay. Olive oil that is in anything other than a can, um, except for like, you know, darkened glass, um, it's not good. It's in a plastic bottle. It absorbs. Hello, Mary. No place like home crochet. Hello, I crocheted a lot, and I thought about you last night. Okay, and what was I saying about the olive oil? Oh, yes, and it doesn't let in any light. And the less light that olive oil can be exposed to, the better the quality you're going to have. Okay, there's my caveat. Now, take your mixture of yeast water, okay, and just, well, you know what? Until my tripod comes, this is what I'm having to do, but it works. All right, okay. Just put a little bit. This is what I did. I made a little hole, put some olive oil down there. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of water in there and I'm going to bring it together. Okay. I'm bringing the sides in. All right, guys. Bringing the sides in. That's right. And then when you absorb all of the water, bring in some more. Okay. Put in some more. And you're just going to make sure, and as it forms, it's going to become really sticky. And with this, we want it extra sticky. We don't want a really dry, solid form. No, no, no. Let's see. Josh, how are you? Why? Why do we not want what? What are you asking? I'm sorry. I'm because there's a delay in the chat. So I have um, a little bit of an attention deficit problem. I don't know if you noticed. It kind of happens sometimes. Okay, I just get it too right about here. I gotta go get my phone. See you in a little while, Pop. Thanks, Jacob, for coming by. This was a lot of fun with you here. Okay, now I'm putting it gonna put it in the I'll bring the chat with me because this is the way I can read the chat. So, okay. Oops. Let's stick you guys up here so I can read. Oh, this is very important. If you're using your mixer, this is what you use. This is a dough hook, and is uh, this mimics kneading. Okay, so all right. Now, oh, farts. I mean flips. I dropped the thing in the thing. It wasn't engaged. Yeah. Can you tell I raised boys? Oh, I need a mixer. Ashley, Ashley, I have another mixer and I will gift it to you because you're a mom of 3 now. And actually, you're a mom of 4. You have Jacob too. And I have no need of that mixer right now. So he's been so good to me and the channel, my channel, and helping me get to where I'm at that I will give you the mixer. Okay. There you go. And you can't say no because I have your address. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jalen, I didn't see your comments. Let me see. Hold on, let me scroll back. I'm scrolling back. Um, now I want pineapple pizza. Yeah, right. But you know what? Last week we had pineapple pizza and we named it Jacob the Lord. Yes, we did. Yes, I know I don't have to do that, Ashley, but I will. Yeah, I'm in no need of it. And you know what? Let me tell you something. When my home burned down, um, it happened at 3 in the morning, and we literally crawled out, and we had only what was on our body. And it was 3 in the morning. I mean, come on, it's not much. And we had nothing. And big shout out to you, 307 Jotes. Some of you have met my friend, 307 Jotes, and he and his wife got together and they even remembered um, dental floss. Um, oh shoot, the things toothbrushes, um, personal stuff. In addition to like sweats, comfy things, jammies, clothes. I mean, we had nothing. So, hi Carla, she's back. What do you? I haven't touched my nose or my face or anything, Carla. I'm good. You can count on me, girl. Okay. You do. She's very good at oh, Noah's your dog. Okay, okay. So anyway, Ashley, it's a nice mixer, and I hope that you enjoy it because uh, okay, hold on. I have to pay attention here. See, I get diverted. I'm like Jacob. He's easily the camera's here. He's easily distracted. And here's the comments. Oh gosh, it's gonna get me dizzy. But that's the only way to go. Okay. Okay, now we're mixing this back to what we're supposed to be doing. Um, um, yes, it does. Oh, giraffe lady, yes, it does. He likes everybody in his chat. You just stop it. Okay. Now I'm gonna give it just a little because it needs a little. It's like a man. It's like a husband when you need you know, just a little bit. Um, okay. Now, oh boy, it is so rainy now. How about that? Okay, I need to put a little bit more, um, where'd it go? Flour in there. Well, he ain't getting, what? And, yeah, and then until they're done drying tomorrow. Oh my God, Carla, don't you have like a heater or something you can set them on? Yeah. Or put like stick them around something to put them and then blow dry them, and then the heat will come around. Boy, I'm getting off some people today. Um, okay, okay. She said no. I love you, Carla. What is so true, Montour? You just missed Jacob. He's been hanging out with us. He had to go get his son. He said that he'll be back. He'll be back. Um, you guys, I had an opportunity. I would that. Oh, and I burned that because I wasn't paying attention. Oh boy, that's not good. I burned something I was keeping on the stove because I was paying attention to all y'all. It's okay. Um, okay. Yes, two full-size blankets. Okay. Yeah. You know what I like? I love that everybody knows each other and everybody's happy and content and comfortable with each other. I like that. I really do. And so, what we got going on tonight? We got pizza, obviously, but it's pizza that's clean out your fridge pizza. We have oh gosh, here's the chat over here. This is making me dizzy. Okay, we have a jar, but don't use. Okay, see, that's what I want to. I want to put the place on. When we rebuilt our home, we rebuilt it so that. Um, oh, I didn't growl at you. I didn't growl at you. Um, I don't think anybody growled at you. We love you, Carla. Um, oh, Josh. Yeah, you too. Okay, I forgot what I was saying, dang it. It probably didn't matter. Oh no, pizza night. What's going on the pizza? Well, we have all kinds of vegetables that we have to use up. So, and then I have some meatballs that I can throw on there, and I have some bacon I gotta use, and then we gotta use some pepperoni, and I gotta use a shallot. So it's just all going on there. Oh, Deepa, how are you doing, honey? Okay, let's put a little more water in here because we don't want this to overwork. And it was just starting to overwork. See what's happening because I'm paying attention to you, fine people. Okay, hang tight. Talk amongst yourself. Okay, act as if I'm trusting you in the car. The topic is um, olive oil. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little. Because that's what it needs about now. A little. Ashley, are you still in here? If you are, I want to tell you something. Well, I'm going to act like you are, and if not, that's okay. You are a very blessed woman. Um, you, you're a very blessed woman. Your husband is a very devoted husband and father, and he talks about you and his kids. He loves his family so much. You're very blessed. Yeah, that's another reason why I want to give you that is because he's touched me in a way that now you got to keep me. I'll work my way in there some way. Kidding. Because I already have a family. Oh, this was funny. So somebody said to Carla one time last week. They said, "Carla, can I adopt you?" And Carla said, "No, I don't want to be adopted." It was just funny. Oh, thank you, Giraffe. I appreciate that. Can you see my back fat? Just think what we can make all kinds of stuff out of this. Yeah, my hydration is not going as the best that I was hoping for it to. So I really need to work harder on that. Okay, I'm going to bring it out now. Now it's time to get our hands dirty. And so, Carla, I'm going to wash my hands again. But I'll bring you in the car because I can't, with me because I can't trust Ashley. I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. We're at the sink. Uh, y'all, this is so cute. So my house is almost finished, guys. In about a week, I will have my um uh the rest of my cabinet doors and my you're welcome, Ashley. Okay, Carla. And my stairwell done. I'm so excited about that. Okay, let's go. um, let me see. Oh, I needed to get the mat. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I had it's 17 and a half feet up there. And it is here I'll give you a little bit better of that's not my pole for dancing. We're gonna be putting a um fireplace right there where the dog bed is, and then it will tie up into there. And so it'll have a little industrial look. It will look great. Okay. That right there above the pantry. Gracie, no. No barking. Um, that had so much geometry go into that. They took almost all day just to build that piece out. And and when I designed this, I didn't think of how much time it would take. So, but I did get my dream kitchen. So that I'm very excited about. And I got my dream stove. I waited 30 years for this. And so, and then half the time you guys are sitting in there. So shortly I should be getting my tripod. And then you guys can it'll be fun. Okay, let me grab this. Now if you are a baker, let me get technical again. Okay, hold on. Um where did my phone go? Oh, here we go. Boy, this is really complicated sometimes, but it works until the tripod comes. All right. Dark Watch, are you still lurking around here? I keep yeast, I keep it in the freezer just to keep it fresh because it will expire before you know it. And it really sucks to have expired yeast. So I keep mine in just a regular freezer. And then the extra stuff that I have, I keep it in a deep freezer. And you don't have to worry about the X, um, you don't have to worry about when it's no good anymore. Okay, here we go again. um, Let me show you. Okay, Carla, oh, ring off. Highly recommend the ring off. Okay. Not like all the time, but you know what I mean. Okay. Now this is exactly how we want it to be. Okay, remember I told you I wanted it to be really sticky? Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple things. Okay, as we're going to knead this, and when you knead, you just bring the side up and then push down. Side up and then push down. And that's exactly how that dough hook works. And do you see all how it is really coming together now as a nice dough? Okay. And we're just going to knead it until it is at that consistency of no, none of this stuff. You don't want any of this stuff. And if you need to, let me put some more water in my thing. If you need to get your hands wet with a little water, no problem. Uh, oh, banana pudding. I haven't done that in a long time. We need a little extra water, just a little. Okay. Remember, over the sides, and then boom, over the sides, and boom, he's back. Hooty hoo. Okay, we're at the kneading point. All right. Now, I really want to show you, you guys pay attention to this if you can. True Montour, you're so sweet. You know, she's such a good moderator. I don't even, you know what? I feel like True is such a good friend, y'all. And I haven't even known her, you know, but what, 6 months? I'm just through mainly Dad's Gone Live. Yeah. Oh, Josh, you have to leave. Your hearing aids aren't working. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll see you in a little while, Josh. Be safe. Be careful. Okay. Now I want to show y'all something. Okay. You see how it is really stretchy? This is exactly what we want. And now, if you used regular AP flour or all-purpose flour, you wouldn't have that effect because I went a little crazy on the water. So I got to dip back in. I'm not a professional and I don't claim to be one, Carla. Okay, let me get a paper towel. We had a slight calamity here, kids, but you know what? I'm prepared. It's not like I haven't had this happen before. Okay. You all, this is so fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. This is great. Okay, remember, now we're going to knead it again. And we're going to just work all of this into here. All of this into here. And we want it to be a little extra sticky. Okay? Remember, we're bringing our sides in and we push. We bring our sides in and we push. You know that you need more water if you can't bring your sides in and push it down. Okay? Whoops. I kind of say whoops a lot. God. Oh. Oh my gosh, Carla, why? Because the married man is there. Oh, well, you know what? Carla, put the ball in his court and say, hey, you know what? I really thought about that Shabbos dinner, and I had to decline because I don't have a boyfriend. Do you know anybody? And Carla, you never know. You may meet the man of your dreams. You never know, Carla. It can happen. Mhm. Um, I met husband, and then I married him 11 months later, and here we are 32 years later. Mhm. It can happen. And I'm even a calamity. You're not. You just have a little bit of an autistic spec on the spectrum, and who knows? I have ADHD way beyond any spectrum. Okay, what we're gonna do? We got this to the consistency we want. So now I use geese to do this. So just a moment, okay? If you don't have any ghee, and ghee's I'm a big fan of it. Then I'm using it to, uh, grease the sides. Okay, and so then I'm just gonna put the round ball in here and boom. Now, two things. Let me wash my hands. May, you're in charge. You guys, I'll stay in the car. Oh, y'all, it is raining so hard. Um, hey, Jacob. Ash, once I get this covered, I want to show you something. Hi, Mia. Um, Mia is my kitten, and sometimes she is a bad girl and walks on my counter. Then I have to hear it from Carla. Hmm. You're going to steal that saying now. Which saying? Oh, stay in the car. And then you're going to make someone um, or get a spanking. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Um, this is important about this step. Okay. Oops, not that. Cover the top with some of the stuff. I can't think of the name. Stretch right. Then take a towel. Then take a towel, a fresh towel, and put it over the top. Put it in a warm, dry spot. I like to stick it. I can tell you where I like to stick it. No, I'm kidding. I just put it in there because it seems to be nice and warm. Okay. So I want to show you guys something now. We're gonna let it sit there until it doubles in size. Okay. So Gracie, no barking. No barking. So I'll show you where I live. Okay, because um, Jacob's never seen it before. So, and it's raining pretty good here today. Sian, how are you? Cat Harvey, what up? Stan, good to see you. um, and so we have, this is my garden, my unkept garden this year. I don't feel that great to really start a big garden. And then, horse stuff. And then up here we have an additional 13 acres behind this tree line. And so then, well, there's one of our snowmobiles. We have to snowmobile here in the wintertime. And then there's my ATV that I have to hot wire. And yes, I do know how to hot wire. And move out of the way, Grace. Okay. And because sometimes, Gracie, no barking. Sometimes I'm in a wheelchair, sometimes I'm not. We made a ramp for me. And then, of course, there's some stairs for the the people who want to break their necks at times. Okay. And um, then I'll show you. This dirt road, I can't see the chat right now, guys, so go ahead and make your jokes. Now's the time to have the jokes fly, kids. This road right up here, we're 8 miles back on this dirt road from a highway. And then, and there's Truth's hammock. We've got our well and our cistern down there. And down here we've got, right now it's a fast flowing creek. And there's a pond there and then another one up there. And, uh, and I don't know if you guys can see these. Those mountaintops are at the very beginning of, oh, they're hard to see, are the very beginning of the mountain range that butts up to the Tetons there. And so that's kind of fun. And then, yeah, back to us. And this, this, uh, sighting we had mailed from a friend of ours. He mailed that for us. That was in a fire. Oh yeah, get this. We had the largest wildfire disaster in Wyoming history blow through here, and then we were the only ones that didn't get anything touched, not even a blade of grass by the fire. And then 18 months later, we burned down from our own electrical fire. Go figure. It's a little chilly in here, so I'm going to cut. Oh, there's my kitten, Mia. Mia. I'll go this way. Gosh, I can't see the chat. And I'll have to go back and read it. And um, so this is, um, we have a huge island. It's 12 by 8. And yes, I do. I have used every inch of it already. So I'm back in. And so now I can see the chat. I'll have to scroll back later and see what all y'all was saying. So, our, it's kind of a cool day, you know. And so I'm going to have to bet that this can take probably double as long to rise because it's so wet and cool outside. Oh, hey, I can see it now. I'm in. Ha ha. There's Ashley. What's up, Carla? And there's Jacob. I don't know if you can send an airplane or helicopter to my. um, but uh, you know, we have. Uh, Friends of ours come up and camp on our land. And um, you and Ashley, with your family, are more than welcome to come camp on our land. I'm sure that husband will agree that it's fine. And so there you are. Okay, now I can see. So hey, there's Blanche. I love me some Blanche. Calamity, you live like me out in the bush, except I see kangaroos, scrub bulls, and brummies. I don't know what half of those are. I really don't. But you know what? If I start talking Wyoming redneck to you, you wouldn't know what half of that is either. That's okay. We can camp outside. Yes, you can. You can camp outside. Oh my gosh, the stars are amazing. You guys, it's so humid out and I broke out into a hot flush. Can you tell? It's a good thing I don't have anything to cook right now, Carla. Carla, I hope you know I love you. That's why I pick on you. I really do. I have a heart for Carla. Oh, yes, thank you. Where's my drink? Um, thank you. 24 lives. This is cool. You guys, I had 44 likes last night. Count them, 4, 4. Yeah, it was really fun. Um, okay, I told you what to do. You just throw it into the ball into his corner. That's what you do. And do you have? Yes, I do. We have. Get this. Our well is it's down by the creek, and wells are normally I don't know 200, 300 feet deep. Ours is 10.5 feet. Uh, what did you say? There's a PT. There's a P. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let me think about it, Carl. I'm so sorry. I'm literally in love with. You don't have to be sorry. A lot of people are in love with it. I love to share it. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful. What's not to? I share. I just share. Oh, let's see. Oh, canceled your upcoming appointments. What? Carla, should I talk to her? Yes, I will. Um, oh, you used to drill water. Okay. Yes, yes, they are very deep. They're very deep. 5 to 900 feet. That's about right, especially if you're up on a hill. Now that 13 acres, we gave that to our son, and he's going to build up there. But he doesn't need to draw a well down there. He drill a well up there. He can tap into ours via a spring box and bring it up there with him. I keep trying to get my wife to watch you so we can stop ordering carry out. Oh, I'm a sweetie junkie too. Can you tell? Oh, we didn't give our wave. Let's all have a wave. And then some of us, we can wave with our bat wing. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm 52. Oh, um, too long for her liking. Well, you know what? I'll have a talk with her. Oh gosh. Let's see. Um, hey, Jacob, I don't know who picks up your mail, if it's you or Ashley, but it'll probably go out in the next couple days because our post office, we have to go out to the highway and then down down the road. It's pretty far. Um, so probably in the next couple days we'll get that one out. Yeah. Okay, look, I don't need 13 liquor, I just need one. What is fifth wheel to get a home built? Is it, hey, you know what? That's how when our home burned down, we were camping out in our, hooty hoo. We were camping out in our front yard for 5 months, 5 months. And then we moved into our home and then we just lived in it during construction. You know, what are you going to do? Um, uh, yeah, oh, thank you very much, Dark Watch. That I take that compliment wholeheartedly. Thank you. That was kind. Uh, Stan, see you later, pal. Have a good dinner. Yeah. Uh, oh gosh, you guys have kept you for an hour. That's all you can do. It worked out in the end. Thank you very much. It's our dream home. This whole floor is ADA compatible. And then downstairs there's 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a big man cave. I'm thinking about that, Carla. I'm thinking about that. If anybody else has any input, let's throw some input to Carla. She needs us bad. She needs us. Mm. And let's face it, guys, she's always there for us. She is. And she tells us like it is. So let's help Carla out, guys. Um, okay, we would need 5 acres for house, Frank's garage, my garden, chickens. Oh yeah. Well, before we burned down that, um, I had my 2 horses, my 8 chickens, 3 dogs, and 3 cats. And now I have 3 dogs and 2 cats. Um, okay, Carla. See, I'll seriously think on that one because I don't know what to do. I don't know yet. I'm not blowing it off. I'm just saying I don't know yet. Uh, better not cater to my time. Mm. Carla, you're the patient, and that means you are paying for that time slot. It shouldn't matter if what time. See, I don't know. I have to go back and read the whole thing, Carla. I don't want to speak out of what I don't want to give you bad advice. Let me put it that way. I don't want to give you bad advice. I'll go back and reread this. I promise. Yeah, yeah. Carla, I promise you I'll go back and I'll read it. And I'll hopefully be able to give you some better advice. Ted Harvey, what up? Now that we've seen your groovy place, will you please adopt me? Well, you know what, Cat Harvey, what up? Okay, Jacob, Ashley, you don't know about this. You know the stay in the car joke, but you don't know about. Do you know about Kevin Bacon and Cat Harvey? What up? I don't think you do. Um, the first time that I saw Cat Harvey, I was in. Okay, we'll see you later, Jacob. I have so many questions about your land and the property. I've been dreaming. Yeah, that's no problem. You have my email and my phone number on my email, I think. Um, feel free to call me anytime. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna be out tonight, Jacob? I think you said to Josh you were. If you are, we'll all be there because we're kind of addicted. Yeah. And I have so many questions for you too. I could start a comment. We can all go live there and grow flowers and stuff. We could, huh? We could grow flowers and stuff. You know, I do grow flowers and stuff normally. Uh, but this year I haven't been feeling well. Uh, okay, let me tell you about Cat Harvey with that. The first time that I saw Cat Harvey, I was in Jeremy's channel, LAOC. And you know how he'll go down the line, he'll be like, True, what up? Dark Watch, what up? Dad's Gone Live, what up? Cat Harvey, what up? Well, the first one in line was Cat Harvey, and it was Cat Harvey, what up? And every time I see her name, I think of that. So now she's Cat Harvey, what up? So that's how it came about. And then Kevin Bacon. I think Cat Harvey had a role to play in that one too. Hmm. Didn't you? What up? I forgot that. Okay. Um, oh gosh, you guys were having so much fun. Oh, let me check on our dough. One moment. It's not quite there. And what you want is you want your dough on the first rise. Okay. Um, you want your. Oh, I know. Jeremy's a Did you know Jeremy is my adopted cyber son, not to replace his own mother? And when you saw the stream, saw the cat Harvey what up comment, and then I just love it. Well, Blanche, it is, and that it's true. It's true. Dude became famous, really good friend. Yes, you know what? He is, uh, he is, he's very special. He always, um, he's so kind. I love his heart and his kindness. My birthday went on for a week on his channel. Cat Harvey, what up? You remember that when my birthday went on for a week? Oh, let's see where Calamity City. Where, oh, God. Have your own little dab session. Yeah, and paint a bus. Oh, you guys, about 8 miles that way on the other side of the ranches where I live in. You see, each place has to be a minimum of 10 acres. And then everything is buried underground because it's actually an animal sanctuary. Yeah, there's no hunting in here. There's nothing. There's nothing. Um, let's see. What was I telling you this? Oh yeah, and so about 8 miles that way, I was riding my ATV one time, the one that I have to hotwire. I'll have to tell a story about that too. But yeah, I have to hotwire my ATV, and I have no problem doing it. And I was driving along to go see my friend. She's my age, and when she was young, she was a rocker. So her name is Cindy, and I call her Cindy Jams. So she jams. And so I was going to see Cindy Jams, And Calamity, actually, Ruger is going live tonight and letting Jacob come on. Ruger. I love when he does that. I love when he just goes for it. Arr, 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 and then Jacob can conclude. I love it. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, he should get a load of my intern dog Gracie. Hmm. Yeah, you would like my dog Noodles. Noodles, she's a lot like Mama Dog, very much like Mama Dog. And Scratchy, my other dog, the little black one. Okay, I really gotta go. It's stuff to do. Okay, I know, but I love it. I love when he's not nice. Yeah, and dog grinds my gears. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. It won't happen twice. Oh gosh, you guys are so funny. But Scratchy, um, my little black dog. Okay, I gotta show you this because it's pretty cute. Okay, I told you that my son moved back home to save up money for the cabin that he's gonna build. He wants to pay cash for it, so he moved back home. And our little dog uh, uh, adopted him. And no, Gracie, and this is Scratchy. And he sits there. Well, don't mind I wash my dog's feet when they come in, so don't mind the rats there. Um, he sits there every day, starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. No, Gracie. Oh, and then he looks out the window and up the road for my son's truck every day at 1. See him? And and he'll remain there just like that, staring. It's pretty cute. I love that little tiger butt. Okay, let me tell you about the dough. Okay, you're gonna let it. I know it's very sweet. You know, he was okay. Before my home burned down, you guys know that in the 18 months, okay, when the big fire blew through our neighborhood, um, it started with my dad dying, and then I had three good friends, and then they all died, and my horse died, and my dog, one of my dogs died. I am a country song, I really am. And well, one of my friends that passed away, this was her service dog. Scratchy was her service dog. And so now he's part of our family. She and I were very close friends, and so I still have all of her stuff in my barn. Yeah, and I kind of am not ready to get rid of it, and her kids don't care. So I'm like, all right. And so sometimes I wear some of her clothes. I That's right. Don't be a hater. Be a lover and wear and be a lover and wear dead people's clothes. Oh, oh my god! I can't believe I said that. Mm. Carla, are you still in here, honey? Is Carla still in here? Uh, let's see. I don't see her. Oh boy. Okay, you guys, we gotta put our heads together. You okay? Can't Harvey with that. You can sleep in the barn. Oh gosh. Oh, my drink. See, I forgot it. Okay. I think people still haven't gotten it yet. Un momento, por favor. I'm not going to tell you what that means. Be right back. Okay. I have to get my water. Okay. Our uh, oh, what do you call it? Our dough. We're going to let it double in size, and then we're going to knead it. And I'll be doing that in just a couple of moments. Um, so, but the key to this dough is to let it rise 3 times. Okay. Uh, Carla, I had an itch there on the side of my nose. Uh, I wasn't picking my nose. You guys remember that episode of Seinfeld when Jerry pulled up to this really pretty girl on the side, and and he's like all itching the side of his nose, and then to her it looked like he was picking it, and she looked at him. She's like, "Oh, you guys remember that? Come on, that was funny. That was so funny." So I love me some Seinfeld. No noodles, you're staying inside. It's all wet outside. So, I just need a little break. My feet are hurting pretty bad. So I'm gonna let the dough rise just a little bit more. And I'm sorry that I break into story time so much and that I just drag out my recipes. Sorry, I should really curtail that a little bit. Maybe a skosh. It's a scratch, not a pick. That's right, that was exactly it. It's a scratch, not a pick. Yes, yeah. Oh, that was some great TV, man. Oh, I remember when that first came on, in the 80s, and I was in high school, and I remember thinking, "It's kind of a funny show." And then then sister, my older sister, yeah, she's a nun, and so I'm the only one that can call her sister, so I do. And so she loved it. Well, sister and I don't get along very well, and we never have. And so I had to pretend to be a hater of Seinfeld, but I was really a lover. Yeah, yeah. I had to catch it when she wasn't around. So, things that teenagers do. How stupid. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go get that dough. I'm gonna show it to you. Round one. And then you only have to, after that, you only have to let it rise 2 more times and 20 minutes each. So you got 40 minutes. Well, 5 minutes of, oh, forget it. You'll know. Hold on. Okay. You know the Caputo flour. You can get a really good deal on Amazon. Okay. Let me do this again. All right. Okay. See, our dough has risen nicely. And you hear that? Pew, pew. It sounds like a gunshot. Okay. And remember how we're going to bring in the sides. Now, the gluten has really had a, uh, see, did you hear that? And you see there's little bubbles in it. See these little bubbles? Well, hold on. Well, okay, here we go. See the little bubbles starting to form in there? All right. Um, that means that that means that your yeast is activating and going through the yeast. I mean, going through the dough. And as we know, the good book says a little yeast leavens the whole dough, right? Yes, I'm a fan of that good book. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we don't want to overwork the dough too much, all right? Just enough to where you kind of um, wake it up a little. And we're going now, okay, you're going to see how stretchy it is. All right. You're going to make another ball. Okay. And then just kind of squeeze it together a little bit. Not too hard, just a little bit until you get a nice ball. Okay. Just tuck in those areas, but you don't want to overwork it. Okay. Now, it's nice and stretchy. It's because of using that 00 flour and having a little bit of the oh gluten put in. So okay, back into the bowl. Boom. Okay. Oh, I know. Isn't the punch fun? Boom. 27. Get out of here, guys. And this is such a long stream too. But you know what? I have fun. I don't care. Um, okay. Now put your plastic back on it. And sometimes if it's not humid like it is today here, it's very rainy and cool outside. But the plastic, you'll have condensation come up. And that's okay. That just means that your yeast is being activated. And then to put the towel on, keep some heat in. All right. And we're going to do the same thing. Set it in a cool, dry place and let it. Um, oh my gosh. Well, that might be hard for this stream, honey, to get to 50 likes. Maybe last night's stream, I had 44. And you guys, I'm up to like 750 something likes. I mean, subscriptions. Exciting. You know, uh, I was telling husband, I don't care if I make a dime at this. I'm having so much fun. Uh, oh, thank you, True. It is really yummy, and tomorrow we'll make some fun stuff with it too. If I have any left over, and I'm sure I will because I made a lot. And what you can do also is put it in a big pot. Remember to glaze it with some ghee or olive oil or spray or something like that, and put a lid on it, and then just let the dough ferment, and it will be like 3 days, 2 or 3 days, and you will have an amazing sourdough for your pizza dough or whatever you choose to make with it. Yeah. So, um, two more raises. So I'm waiting about 20 minutes for each one. So, Nettie, we love our Nettie. I almost ended just now, but I'm so glad to say hello to you. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Oh, everybody say hi to Nettie because she's the best. And you know what? If you have not subscribed to her channel, please go to Nettie Down Under. Please subscribe to her because she really is a sweetheart. Amazing. She does great photography work. Yeah. A carte blanche is from Down Under too. Yes. Hey. Oh, Nettie, you know how I'm hooked on the police chasers, you know. Well, you just missed one of our favorites. Dad's Gone Live. He was in here. And then his wife is in here right now. Ashley. Hello, Ashley. She was the one that I was knitting the girl stuff for, or I'm crocheting the girl stuff for, because I thought you were having a girl and they're having a boy, and it's already in the mail. And so I'll just have to make something else because it gives me something to pass my time. So, oh, Mary, thank you for subbing to her. Yes, she really is a doll. I'm still here lurking. Uh-oh. Okay, Nettie. Dad's Gone Live is commented right under you. He's still there lurking, you lurker, you. Oh, we love our lurkers. Dark what? Um, do you have a wolf coyote around? Are you setting me up for a joke, Dark Watch? Because I'm afraid to say yes. But yes, we have wolves and we have coyotes, we have bears, we've got all kinds of birds and eagles and golden eagles and bald eagles, and then there's birds of prey, and I mean it's really great. It's really great. Um, Yes, yes. If you have, like True just said, and she put it up in the chat, if you haven't already subscribed to Dad's Gone Live, please do. Please do, because it's not a disappointer. It's a lot of fun. Mhm. And and he's kind of an ADD person like me. Uh, I do live in the mutual kingdom. That's pretty good, True. Oh, I remember that. Okay, I have to break out this song again from 1976. Mutual love. Oh, my heart is people. You can na 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 strong. There you go. Gone Live Calamity is going to send you all the mixer. Yes, I am. I have an extra one. Uh, Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is so fun. Ashley, oh, I missed your comment. Thank you. True, it wasn't allowing me to click on Nettie's channel. Thank you. Thank you for subbing to her. She is, Nettie has been, we've been friends for 3 years and we met through YouTube. And she and her husband were very, very special. And her husband recently died of cancer. I think it was a pancreatic cancer. And Frank was wonderful. And he and Um, Angela, I got you dancing. Woohoo! He and she and Frank were very instrumental in helping me get through all the calamities I had before I went on my 2 year hiatus from YouTube. And yeah, and so she's very special. So let me see. You got me dancing calamity. Oh, well, let me think of some other 70s song. Hey, you know what? I tell you what. Put a phrase in there and let's see if I can come up with a song because I always break out in songs. Okay, let's hear it. Um, uh, I can do some Donna Summer. Um, I can do some really young Madonna because I didn't listen to her when I got a little bit older and she got weird. Um, Let me think. Uh, I should be dancing. Yeah, we should be dancing. Yeah. Isn't that Bee Gees? There's some down under for you. A little get down on it. Get down on it. Get that's cool in the game right there, I think. Um, Let me see. Oh, what was that one song? That you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Woohoo! You dropped the bomb on me, baby. Yeah, you dropped the bomb on me. That was high school. That was 1987. Oh gosh, I'm just waiting for some dough to rise. Can you sing Tom Jones? I can try. I will try. Oh, it's the Gap Band. That's right. That's right. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Get it now. And then let's see, we should do like try to do a conglomeration to where I can try to go for a minute. That would be a big one for me. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Little Tom Jones there for you. Hold on. It's not. It's not unusual to have love by anyone. We're not unusual. How about that? To have fun with everyone. Smart Cat Harvey, what up? There, there you go. A little bit of Tom Jones for you. Hey, Mary, crocheter, you. Hooty hooty, you. Mm. Um, oh, beautiful. Oh, that's YouTube. You too. You too. You. That's you too. I can't say that's too. That's not. That's a little too old for me. I need younger. I need 70s and 80s. Uh, yeah, smash the like button. Jacob does jumping jacks. I sing. Okay, guys. Oh, I had it. You probably had enough of me already. I know I probably ran off Dark Watch, and I'm sure I ran off CN. Yes, if anybody hasn't said hello to CN, please say hello to CN. He's a truck driver down the road. You know, I've always wanted to drive a truck like that. I've always wanted to drive a bus too. But I've always wanted to ride in a sidecar. Yes, I want to ride in a sidecar. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end this stream because we've been on for an hour and a half. Oh, thank you, Blanche. Well, God's been good to me. So um, make sure your dough, let it rise. It's rising the second time. Punch it down, a little bit of dough, and then, or a little bit of kneading, and then rise one more time, and then you're ready to roll. Oh, I love you too, True. I love you guys all very much. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, remember to say a prayer before you eat and say a prayer before you go to bed. Okay? Oh, the dog's